Good morning. All right. Okay. Oops. All right, so we're going to start on our back in Supta Baddha Konasana. So the soles of your feet are together and let your knees gently fall apart. Excuse me. And your arms are in cactus. Yes, so your elbows are shoulder height. Fingers are extending over top and the backs of your hands are on the floor. And you're just breathing. So lengthening your spine here. Now, if you notice you're holding your legs up if they're not relaxed, if you can feel tension, you could take your block or your book and set your leg resting on that block. You don't want to be holding that tension in your legs here. As you're breathing here, bringing your mind to focus on your yoga practice. So you want to just start to let everything else, everything not on that mat, just let that drift away. Bringing your full attention to your practice. Breathing in fresh air and fresh energy. And exhaling that stale air and stale energy. One more deep cleansing breath. Taking your arms out to the side, your palms are up, and place your feet flat on the floor about hip distance apart. Take an inhale through your nose. Exhale, take your knees to the right, turn look to the left. Inhale through center, exhale, switch. So super slow, just taking those knees side to side. Once more each side, please. And last time. Beautiful. Come back to center. Take your hands back behind your head and extend your legs up to the ceiling. Cross your right leg over the left. Scoop your belly in. Now, lift your hips up. Lift your head and shoulders up. Shoulders down, hips down. So it's up, up, down, down. Up, up, down. Scoop that belly in. Up, up, down, down. Up, up, down. Breathe. Up, up, down, down. Lift, breathe. Keep going. Lift. Go 2 more here. Really scoop that belly in tight. 1 more. Beautiful. Now switch. Cross that left leg over the right. Same thing. Hips up, shoulders up, shoulders down, hips down. Here we go. Up, up, down. Pull that belly in tight and breathe. Keep working. Beautiful. Come on. Two more. 1 more. Beautiful. Uncross your feet, elbows wide, pull those abs in. Right leg lowers, excuse me, and comes up. Then left leg, excuse me. So those abs are in tight. Your head can stay on the floor. If you need to, bend that leg and tap closer to your body. Maybe your head and shoulders can come up. Breathe here. Keep working. Pull those abs in tight. Let's go 4 more each leg. Head and shoulders just a little higher if you can. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Beautiful. All right, head on the floor. Take your hands underneath your bottoms. Now point your toes, rotate your legs open, and we're just gonna cross your legs, little crosses. Abs are in. Now lower your legs, pull those abs in. Bring your legs up. Be careful here that you're not arching your back. Lower back down and up. Keep breathing, lowering as far as you can. Hold those abs in tight and up. We're gonna do that 1 more time. Lower and up. Beautiful. Hands come back behind your head. Take an inhale through your nose. Exhale, lift your body up and extend your arms. So the arms are down by your side. Lots of space between your ears and shoulders. Scoop that belly in. Beautiful. Bend your knees. Try to line your heels up with your knees. Stack your knees over your hips. Hold and breathe. Place your feet on the floor. Keep holding. Scoop that belly and breathe. Slowly lower down, hands back behind your head. Last little set here. We're just gonna crunch. Make sure you're not pulling on your head. Your elbows stay nice and wide. Pull those abs in. Breathe. Keep going. Last 4 here. 3, 2, and 1. Lay it down. Stretch your legs out below, arms over top, reach long. And then let that in. Bring those knees in and you're going to grab under your thighs. So you're going to rock and roll forward and back. Next one, feet on the floor, hands on the floor, and take your feet back to that high plank position. Squeeze your glutes in long through that spine. Exhale to down dog, tailbone up high. Gently pressing your heels to the floor. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. And breathe. Gently press both heels towards the floor. And then walking your hands in to meet your feet. You're in that forward fold. Long through your spine. Shift that weight into the ball of your foot. Inhale, slide up halfway. Pull your heart forward. Exhale, slide right back down. Press your feet into the floor, reverse swan dive. Arms come out and around. And exhale, hands come to heart center, stand up. All right, so let me adjust this a bit here. And then come to the top of that mat. All right, hands at heart center, rotate your shoulders open. Take an inhale here, lift your heart up. Exhale, take your hands back behind your body. You're going to either interlace your fingers or clasp your hands. Rotate your shoulders open, puff your chest out, press your fist to the floor, and then forward fold here. Long through your spine. Let that body hang, and then those arms gently pull off the back of your body. Releasing your hands, you're going to gently float to the floor. Forward fold, and you're going to press your chest out. Step your right foot back to find that crescent lunge. Left foot back. Right knee over that right heel. Inhale, come up. Tailbone is heavy. Shoulders and hips square to the front. Now, give yourself a hug. Cross that right arm over the left. Then bring the backs of your hands together. Then wrap those hands, if you can, for eagle arms. Press your elbows forward, lift your fingers up. Make sure your hands aren't like claws of death here, so we're gently lifting. Release those arms, lift up and over. And then exhale, both hands on the floor. Bring your left foot up and cross it over that right foot in a forward fold. So your right leg is straight, left leg is bent, let your head hang. If you need to, hands could be on the block here. Walk your hands around, gentle twist. And then we're going to twist that other direction. And come back to center. Uncross your feet. You're in that forward fold. Lengthen your spine. Inhale, slide up halfway. Exhale, slide right back down. Press your feet into the floor. Reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands come to heart center, stand nice and tall. Do that again, inhale, lift up. Exhale, your hands come behind, interlacing your fingers or clasp your hands. Rotate your shoulders open, puff your chest up, press your fist to the floor, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Shift that weight into the ball of your foot. Let those arms gently pull off the back of your body. Breathe. Releasing your hands, your arms gently float to the floor. Step your right foot back for that crescent lunge. So left knee stacked over that left heel. Inhale, come up, tailbone heavy, press your shoulder blades down. Give yourself a hug with that left arm on top. Then bring the backs of those hands together. If you can, wrap those hands around. But remember, you don't want those quads. Press your elbows forward, lift those fingers up. Tailbone heavy, breathe. Release those arms, reach up and over. And then exhale, both hands on the floor. Bring your right foot up and cross it over that left foot. So your left leg is straight and you're in that forward fold. Remember, if your hands aren't reaching the floor, use a block here and just breathe. Walk your hands around to the right, a little bit of a twist. Come back to center and switch. And come back to center, uncross your feet, forward fold. Long through those arms. Pressing your chest out. Press your feet into the floor, reverse swan dive. Arms out and around. Exhale, hands come to heart center, stand nice and tall. A few sun salutations. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, big dive forward. Step your left foot back. Right knee over that right heel. Inhale, lift up. Tailbone heavy, pressing your shoulder blades down. Reach up and over. Exhale, both hands on the floor. Take your right foot back to meet the left. You're in that high plank. Squeeze your glutes. Drop down on your knees. Hips come up higher. Elbows point to the back. Lower down. Knees, chin, and chest lay all the way down. Point your toes. Press the tops of your feet into the floor. Baby cobra. Rotate your shoulders open. Inhale, lift to use your back. Exhale, come right back down. Curl those toes under. Press back up to that high plank. Exhale to down dog and breathe. Inhale, lift your right leg up behind. Look between your hands, swing that right leg through. Whole foot on the floor, right knee over that right heel. Inhale, come up into that lunge, tailbone heavy. Press your shoulder blades down. Inhale, reach up and over. Exhale, both hands on the floor. Bring your left foot up to meet the right and forward fold. Inhale, slide up halfway, lengthen your spine. Exhale, slide right back down. Press your feet into the floor, reverse swan dive, arms out and around. Exhale, hands to heart center, stand tall. Do that all again. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, big dive forward. Step that left foot back. Right knee over that right heel, get just a little lower. Inhale, come up. Tailbone heavy. Reach up and open. Exhale, both hands on the floor. Take your right foot back to meet the left. You're in that high plank. Squeeze your glutes. Push that floor away.
Drop down on your knees, hips come up higher, elbows point to the back, lower down, knees, chin, and chest, lay all the way down. Point your toes, baby cobra. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, come right back down. Curl those toes under. Press back up to that high plank. Exhale to down dog, breathe. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, lift your left leg up behind. Look between your hands, swing that left leg through. Whole foot on the floor, inhale, come up into that lunge, tailbone heavy, lift up and over. Exhale, both hands on the floor. Bring your right foot up to meet the left and forward fold. Inhale, slide up halfway. Exhale, slide right back down. Press your feet into the floor, reverse swan dive, arms out and around. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Stand nice and tall. Shoulders open, do that all again. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, big dive forward. Bend your knees, sink into your heels, Utkatasana. Toes and knees forward. Get your knees back behind your toes. Press your shoulder blades down, breathe. Hands wider than your shoulders. Hands come to heart center. Inhale here, exhale, we twist towards the right. So left elbow on the outside of that right knee. Sinking back into your heels and hips, lengthening that spine. Come to center, lift your hips up, forward fold, hands to the floor, step, step, or hop your feet back to that high plank position, squeeze your glutes. Rotate your elbows in, point to the back, lower down, knees, chin, chest, or chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, or baby cobra. Exhale to down dog. Lift the hips up and breathe. Bending your knees, your heels come up, look between your hands, step, step, or hop your feet between your hands, forward fold. Inhale, slide up halfway, lengthen your spine. Exhale, slide right back down. Press your feet into the floor, reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands come to heart center, stand tall. Again, inhale, lift up. Exhale, big dive forward, long through your spine. Bending your knees, sink into your heels, Utkatasana. Push back into those heels and hips, abs in tight, press your shoulder blades down. Hands at heart center, open that chest, inhale. Exhale, twist to the left. So right elbow on the outside of that left knee. Press your palms together, help you twist. Now, make sure your right toe and knee aren't coming in front of that left toe and knee, so you gotta pull back on that right hip. Sink into the heels and hips and breathe. Come back to center, lift your hips up, forward fold. Hands to the floor, step, step, or hop your feet back to that high plank position. Squeeze your glutes long through the spine. Lower down, knees, chin, and chest, or chaturanga. Elbows point to the back of the room. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale to down dog. Lift the hips up, breathe. Press your heels closer to the floor. Press your chest closer to your thighs. Bending your knees, your heels come up. Look between your hands, step, step, or hop your feet between your hands, forward fold. Inhale, slide up halfway. Exhale, slide right back down. Press your feet into the floor, reverse swan dive, arms out and around. Exhale, hands come to heart center, stand tall. Beautiful. All right, so we're gonna come to eagle pose. Now in eagle pose, it is a balancing pose. So you're standing on one leg, that other leg crosses up and over. So if you're standing in your left leg's bent, that right leg crosses up and over. Maybe you can wrap that foot around. Maybe you need that toe on the floor, like a kickstand to help you balance. Yes, but remember, excuse me, your supporting leg is bent. Spread that foot out. Don't try to grip that floor with your foot. Really spread it out to give you a nice big base. Rotate your shoulders open, hands at heart center. Take an inhale here. Exhale, big dive forward, long through your spine. Bend your knees, sink into your heels. Utkatasana here. So push your hips back. Spread your right foot out, and you're going to cross that left leg up and over. So remember, your toe could be on the floor. Maybe you can wrap that foot around. Now, give yourself a hug with that right arm on top, just like we did earlier. Bring the backs of your hands together, wrapping those hands around if you can. So sink further into that right heel and hip. Look forward. So your shoulders are higher than your hips. Breathe. Squeeze your inner thighs together here. Now take your left leg and step it back into a lunge. So your arms are still in that eagle position. Push your elbows forward, lift those arms up. Think about opening your chest. Release, lift up and over. Exhale, hands to heart center. Twist towards that wall. So left elbow on the outside of that right knee. Pull your heart forward. Push that left heel back. Looking at that side wall. Maybe you can open those arms here. Hands come back together. Come to center. Hands on the floor. Bring your left foot up to meet the right. And you're in that forward fold. Inhale, slide up halfway. Exhale, slide right back down. Press your feet into the floor, reverse swan dive. Arms come out and around. Exhale, hands come to heart center, stand tall. Beautiful, do that again. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, big dive forward, long through your spine. Bend your knees, sink into your heels, Utkatasana, chair pose. Head and shoulders above your hips, you're looking forward. Spread your left foot out and then cross that right leg up and over. Remember, if you need to toe on the floor, maybe you can wrap that foot. Give yourself a hug, left arm on top. Bring the backs of those hands together, or maybe you can wrap those hands around. Press your elbows forward, lift those fingers up. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Look forward. Step that right foot back into that lunge. Press your elbows forward, lift those arms up. Stacking that left knee over that left heel. Release those hands, lift. Exhale, hands to heart center and twist. So right elbow on the outside of that left knee, palms pressed together, left elbow points to the ceiling. Pull your heart forward, push your right heel back. So you're looking towards that wall. Breathe. come to center, hands on the floor. Bring your right foot up to meet the left and you're in that forward fold. Long through your spine, let that head hang. Inhale, slide up halfway. Exhale, slide right back down. Press your feet into the floor, reverse swan dive, arms out and around. Exhale, hands come to heart center and stand tall. All right, we're gonna come to plank. You're gonna bring, so if I'm in plank, I'm gonna bring my knee to my nose, down dog. Then we'll take your knee to that same elbow, yeah? So it's coming around to the side, down dog to take a break. Then we'll bring that knee under to that opposite elbow. Little twist, yeah. So before we get started, circle those wrists. Good, and then circle that other direction. Remember, when you're doing this, spread your fingers out wide, press this padding into the floor, and really think about pushing that floor away, opening your chest, okay? So hands at heart center, take an inhale here. Exhale, big dive forward. Step your feet back to that high plank position. Abs are in tight, squeeze your glutes. Here we go, bring your right knee in, right foot back. Left knee in, left foot back. Right knee, left knee. Scoop your belly in, keep going. Breathe here. Once more. Beautiful. Down dog. Push your body back, pull your shoulders away from your ears. And then come forward to that high plank position. This time your knee comes to that same elbow. Right knee, left knee. Right, left. Scoop that belly in, breathe. Keep going. 2 more. 1 more. And down dog. Push that body back, breathe. One more time, high plank. Now your knee comes underneath to that opposite elbow. So right knee, left knee, twisting, breathe. Keep going. 2 more. 1 more. Down dog, pull your shoulders away from your ears. Drop your knees to the floor. Have a seat on your knees for just a moment. So if that feels crummy on your knees, right, you could put a block between your legs, doesn't matter how high it is, to take that pressure off your knees. So let's do a little stretch for your wrists. So start with the back of the hand on the floor, palm is up, and your fingers are pointed towards you. Now, we're going to put very little weight into your hands. So you're just kind of shifting front and back, stretching those wrists. Gentle, gentle, gentle. Beautiful. Sit and circle your wrists. Circle that other direction. All right. Place your hands on the floor. We're going to go at an angle, right? So your fingers are forward and come up. Now, turn your fingers out and then keep rotating around. So now your fingers are pointed towards you. Yes? And then again, we gently shift back. Gentle, gentle, gentle. Gently shift forwards. You should feel a stretch. Breathe. Nice and easy. One more time. Beautiful. Have a seat. Circle those wrists that other direction. Excellent. Place your hands on the floor, down dog. Lift that tailbone way up high and breathe. Bending your knees, step, step, or hop your feet between your hands and forward fold. Inhale, slide up halfway. Exhale, slide right back down. Press your feet into the floor, reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands to heart center, stand tall. Inhale here. Exhale, Utkatasana. Bend your knees, sink into your heels and hips. Press your shoulder blades down. Get your knees back behind your toes. Looking forward, don't look down. Lift your hips up, forward fold, hands to the floor. Step, step, or hop your feet back to that high plank position. Squeeze your glutes. Knees, chin, and chest or chaturanga, your choice. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, a down dog. Lift the hips up, breathe. Bending your knees, your heels come up. Look between your hands. Step, step, or hop your feet between your hands. Forward fold. Inhale, slide up halfway. Exhale, slide right back down. Press your feet into the floor, reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands to heart center, stand tall. One more time, inhale, lift up. Exhale, Utkatasana. Bend your knees, sink into your heels and hips. Abs in tight, push your hips back. Beautiful. Lift your hips up, forward fold, hands to the floor. Step, step, or hop your feet back to that high plank position. Squeeze your glutes. Lower down, knees, chin, and chest or chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, a down dog. Lift the hips up, breathe. Bending your knees, your heels come up, look between your hands, step, step, or hop your feet between your hands, forward fold. Inhale, slide up halfway. Exhale, slide right back down. Press your feet into the floor, reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands come to heart center, stand up nice and tall. All right, so we're going back to eagle pose and we're gonna do some crunches, yes? So we'll be crunching your body over. If you need to have a chair close by or go over to the wall or use that toe as a kickstand. Nice strong mountain pose, take an inhale here. Exhale, go right to chair. Spread your right foot out, cross that left leg up and over. Remember, toe could be on the floor or wrap that foot around. Give yourself a hug, right arm on top, backs of the hands together. If you can, wrap those arms around. Now, inhale, open. Exhale, pull your elbows towards your knees. Inhale, open. Exhale, elbows towards your knees. Scoop that belly in. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale. Come up and step that left foot back. Inhale, lift up. Breathe. Release that bind in the arms. Open, open, open. Exhale, both hands on the floor. Bring your left foot up to meet the right. Forward fold. Inhale, slide up halfway. Exhale, slide right back down. Press your feet into the floor, reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands come to heart center, stand nice and tall. Inhale here. Exhale to chair. Bend your knees, sink into your heels. Push your hips back. Breathe. Spread your left foot out, cross that right leg up and over. Toe could be on the floor if you need to. Give yourself a hug, left arm on top. Bring the backs of the hands together, or maybe you can wrap those fingers. Crunching here. Inhale, open. Exhale, pull your elbows towards your knees. Inhale, open. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, open. Exhale, crunch. Breathe. 2 more. 1 more. And come up, take that right leg, step it back. Stack your left knee over your left toe, press your elbows forward, lift up. Release that bind, open here. Exhale, both hands on the floor. Bring your right foot up to meet the left. Forward fold. Inhale, slide up halfway. Exhale, slide right back down. Press your feet into the floor, reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands come to heart center, stand tall. Inhale, lift up. Exhale to chair, sink into your heels, breathe. Push your hips back. Get a little lower. Spread your right foot out, cross that left leg over, come to eagle. Right arm on top with that hug. Squeeze those inner thighs together, sink into that right heel. Take that left foot, step it back. Inhale, lift up. Now we're going to twist with those eagle arms. Breathe. Inhale to center. Exhale, hands to the floor. Bring your left foot up to meet the right. Forward fold. Inhale, slide up halfway. Exhale, slide right back down. Press your feet into the floor, reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands come to heart center, stand tall. One last time, inhale, lift up. Exhale, Utkatasana, bend your knees, sink into your heels, get your knees behind your toes. Scoop that belly in. Spread your left foot out, cross that right leg up and over. Sorry, give yourself a hug. Bring the backs of those hands together, wrapping those arms around if you can. Keep pushing your hips back. Take that right foot, step it back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist with those eagle arms. So it's a little awkward, twisting to the left. Inhale, come center. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step your right or left foot back to meet the right. You're in that high plank. Squeeze your glutes. Drop down on your knees, child's pose. Push your hips back, reach those arms long. Forehead to the mat. And then lay down on your back, please.
So we'll finish off with just a little bit of core work since we did a lot earlier. Hands behind your head, elbows wide. Lift your feet off the floor. Cross your feet at the ankles and then pull your heels tight to your bottoms. Scoop your belly in. Now, without swinging your legs, you're going to lift your hips up, set them right back down. So it's this real small, controlled movement. Lift up and down. Breathe. Once more. All right, feet on the floor and walk your feet away a bit. Eagle crunches because we've just done everything eagle. Take your right leg, cross it up and over the left. Wrap that foot around if you can. Now, arms up to the ceiling, cross your left arm over the right. Inhale, reach away. Oh, close to that couch. Sorry. Inhale, reach away. Exhale, crunch. Reach, crunch. Pull those abs in. Little crunches here. Squeeze. And release. Uncross your arms, uncross your legs. One more set. Cross your left leg up and over the right, wrapping that foot around if you can. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Takes that pressure off your knees. Arms up, cross that right arm over the left. Here we go. Inhale, reach away. Exhale, crunch. Pull your abs in. Little crunches. Breathe. And release. Uncross your arms, uncross your legs. Feet are wide. Turn your palms to face the mat. Take your knees side to side. Gentle twist here. Pushing that hip across. Beautiful. And come back to center. Grabbing your strap, please. Place that right foot inside the strap with your left foot flat on the floor. Left kneecap facing the ceiling. Take an inhale here. Exhale, pull that leg closer. And then extend that left leg down below. Slide your right hand up on the strap. Maybe you can grab that foot, take that right leg out to the side. Now, try not to let your left hip pop off the floor. So you want to come back, press your left hamstring, left shoulder blade into the floor. Left hand holds that left hip down. Turn, look to the left and breathe. Inhale, come up, take that leg all the way across your body, switch hands on the strap. Right arm out to the side, palm is up, open your shoulder. Maybe you look up at that ceiling, maybe you can turn, look to the right and breathe. Slowly come back to center, bring that leg back towards your nose. Bending that right leg, lift that left foot up inside the strap, right foot flat on the floor. Left leg is straight. Inhale here. Exhale, pull that leg closer. Extend your right leg down below. That leg is straight. Flex your foot, push that heel through that wall. Keep pulling that left leg closer to your nose.
Slide your hand up on the strap or grab that foot, take that leg out to the side. Flex your foot, push that heel through that wall. Right hand holds your right hip down. Press your right hamstring, right shoulder blade into the mat. Turn, look to the right and breathe. Slowly bring that leg up. Switch hands on the strap. Take it all the way across your body. Left arm out to the side, palm up. Open your left shoulder. Look up at that ceiling or turn, look to the left. Slowly bring that leg back to your nose. One more time. Bending that leg, take that foot out of the strap, extend your legs down below. Final Shavasana here. So let your feet come wide on the mat, let those feet gently flop open. Arms are down by your side and your palms are up, and just breathe. Allowing your body to just relax here. Take an inhale, reach your arms long over top, legs out below. And then let that air out. Bending your knees, your feet are flat on the floor. Roll onto your right side, and you're going to gently help yourself come all the way up, facing front in Sukhasana. Sitting up nice and tall on those sits bones, rotate your shoulders back and around. Bring your hands together at heart center, sealing in today's practice. Nothing can make our life or the lives of other people more beautiful than perpetual kindness. Take an inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. One last time, inhale and exhale. And bowing forward, namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the practice. Have a fabulous day. Bye, guys. Love you.